Hey friends, TUXX here. For this particular video, I got something super duper cool and super useful. This is the Sony handheld tripod. This is a selfie stick, if you will, that takes it to the next level. This is model GP-VT2BT, okay? This is a Bluetooth tripod, which is really meant to ease content creators, home video enthusiasts, people who just like to use their cell phone or cameras. It makes it a lot easier shooting video and vlogging and all that good stuff. And it comes in this very giftable little beautiful Sony package. Yes, it does. And there will be a link for this right below. So be sure and click the link to get yours, of course, at the very best price, okay? This is something which would probably make a really great gift for somebody, not just if you're getting a new camera or a new cell phone, but just someone who, if you have someone in your family or friends who really like making little videos, TikTok's real popular, YouTube, all that good stuff. This is a really convenient way of being able to record content without fumbling with buttons and everything else. So it's good stuff. Again, the package here shows some little diagrams, shows you how you can use it. You can use it actually as a tripod and as just a selfie stick. So it's pretty versatile. And the best part is it actually has controls on it here. So you can do things like zoom, take photos, record movies. Again, with all the clumsiness of like looking at things or hitting buttons and changing exposures and all that good stuff, it makes it very easy to actually start recording content. So that's excellent, okay? There is a little barcode. If you want to scan that, you certainly can. But again, the link for you will be right below, okay? All right, let's go ahead and open this up and check out this little stick and see what this is all about. Now, this particular one here is something which I'm taking to BlizzCon, and so it'll be very useful for shooting content around people. It looks like inside the box here, let me just show you real quick. We won't go through all these, but we got some basic instructions on a couple different languages. Talks about the shooting grip and wireless remote controller, okay? So very good stuff. All sorts of instructions here, various languages. They got you covered, okay? So excellent. Okay, first I want to show you this cute little accessory here. They give you like a little cloth fabric carrying case. So this is something which I guess the whole selfie stick would fit in here, and it is Sony branded, which is very nice. Feels very felty, very soft, very nice, good quality. To the lace here, this is definitely like a polyester or plastic type of material, so very good. It'll do well in the rain, I guess what I'm trying to say. The bag is not waterproof, but it looks like it's probably water resistant, actually, looking at the inside of it though. But of course, be careful with your equipment, so read the full details before you try and take that out in the water, okay? But it looks like it's a nice case, is my point. And you could probably even use this for wiping lenses, but be careful of that because you don't want to scratch anything too, okay? So anyway, moving right along, we'll take a look here at the main event here. This has a good amount of weight to it, feels like a quality device. It's wrapped very nicely in bubble wrap here to keep everything nice and solid. Looks like there's all sorts of like little extra instructions in here, which I didn't expect. I guess it talks about the battery. Looks like the battery may not be included, or maybe it is not inserted. We'll see about that in 1 second. And here is the actual device itself. This feels, again, like a very good piece of quality tripod here. Very good merchandise here. It doesn't feel cheap or anything. It feels definitely quality made. Now, it looks like there is a whole thing, a lot of instruction about the battery. So let's go ahead and check this out first. Looking at this beautiful. Let's see if we can remove the back here. I guess we have to move the little legs out of the way here, and we will open this up. And it looks like there is a battery. Oh, I see. Okay, so there's like a battery, like a protector for shipping. So we're going to pull this out here. Okay, so the 2032 battery is all in place now with the little protection removed. So very easy. We're going to pop the back on here. This just snaps in place just like that. So very easy. And there is like a little pull tab. So if you're trying to remove it, it's almost like a child safety lock where you have to pull this over and press that down at the same time. But very easy. I'm sure you got it. In fact, I really like the way right here it even says the battery. It says CR2032. So it even tells you the battery on the tripod, which is really handy. So it might not be a terrible idea to kind of stock up on that battery. The device itself feels very good in hand, feels very solid, feels like a quality device. Like I'm saying, has a nice rubbery, well, I shouldn't say rubbery, it's a texturized grip here. So this is not like rubber like the bottom of a shoe, but this is definitely not like slick, like right here is just like very smooth, this is texturized to help make it grippy, which is nice. Now up here, this is rubbery up and through here with a little screw for a tripod. So you can actually, a cell phone mount, you can do a lot of things here. You can put a phone on it. You can put a camera on it. We'll just screw this on for now, just for giggles here. here we have the camera. Now, we do need to Bluetooth pair this, okay? And I'm going to check the instructions real quick for that, and we'll be right back. Okay, so on your camera's menu system here, we're going to go to Bluetooth settings, okay? And from there, you just hit enter, okay? Bluetooth function, we can do pairing here. Let's go ahead, pairing option not available. All right, let's try one more thing here. Okay, so we got to turn Bluetooth on, and we'll go down to pairing here. And looks like it already found it here. Make mobile device name, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay, for this example, I paired it with my Xperia 1 Mark V. Okay, so this is something which is a great little phone, and it could actually take amazing photographs as well. So for right now, you could do it, but just know it can be done with the camera or with the cell phone. And of course, I use my little mount here, which I will have a link for this metal attachment too, which is really handy. That allows the camera to be attached to the actual tripod or the selfie stick, whatever you want to call it. So very handy, very nice. Here you can see, we'll put this down here. I'm going to hit the telephoto here to zoom in, and you can see it zooms in. We're going to zoom out. So very handy, very easy to take photos. Notice a little bit of lag time there, but I think it's doing a pretty good job as a whole, both on the digital, and then right here is the optical zoom. So that's optical here, and then here is the digital zoom. It does jump a little when it goes between the digital and the optical, and that's because of switching lenses on the inside. That really wouldn't affect the video necessarily though. So anyway guys, so that's the deal with that. And if you want to take photos, it's very easy. So now you just hit photo, this button right here on the left, and watch this. And there it goes, it took a photo. And here is the photo in question. We'll show that on the camera here real quick. So there's the photo I just took, and we'll just delete that for now. Okay, so move that to the trash, very easy. And we'll go ahead and go back. And of course, if you wanted to share it, you could do all the normal cell phone functions, sharing it and all that good stuff. So we'll just take this back. So very convenient. You can, again, zooming is very easy. Photos is very easy with this button right here. And then of course, movies is right here. So if you want to make a movie, you just click that. And you can see here, it's going to start recording. And now we're going to actually take a movie. So very simple. Just hold the button and it does the recording for you, which is nice. Now for movie mode, it's very simple. We switch the camera over to movie here. And of course we have the movie button. So all we have to do to get movie mode going is hit the button now. Of course, zoom it in just where you want it. Okay. And then go ahead and hit the movie button, the red button right there. You hear the beep and it's recording a movie now. So you see the time clicking away right over here on the side. So you can see it's recording. Okay. And you want to stop it, very easy to hit. Just like that. One thing I will complain about this phone though is I wish that when you turn off the camera, I wish you would make the normal Sony noise. Like usually the on noise is always this, but the off noise when you turn off a Sony camcorder camera making movies, video content, it's like beep 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 beep. It kind of goes down. But this has the same tone despite if you're starting or stopping. But that's not a complaint about the tripod. That's a complaint about the Xperia 1 Mark V, okay? And I'm not the only one who's mentioned this, but it's just a little thing that you think maybe they could fix in a software update or something down the road. But anyway, guys, that is it. So very handy. If you want to move this around, you can press this in and just turn, as you can see. So you can turn it to different angles. You can do a nice smooth pan if you want, just like that. Very cool. This part here does spin, so you can tighten that up if you want to. It might need to be a little tighter. And this part right here, of course, you can tighten or loosen that as well. So a lot of adjustability to it. Love the fact you can zoom nice and easy without having to fumble with buttons on the phone itself or camera. So that's very cool. And of course, being able to switch and do movies and photos is really excellent. Now, one thing I will say is that you do have to be in the right mode. So when it's in movie mode, that's for movies, just like that. But you'll see in movie mode, the photo does not work. Maybe that's something I'm doing wrong. I'll look further into this. But now we have the camera here. We're going to switch this up. So we're going to change this to camera mode. Let me go ahead and fix this real quick. There we go. And so now in camera mode, we'll switch this to camera, just like that. And now we can do the photos, just like that. But we can't do the movie. See? Movie does nothing. So I was kind of hoping that it'd be able to do photos and movies on the fly, but you still have to be in the right mode, either photos or movies. Okay, to recap, the GP-VT2BT is a very nice little handheld camera selfie stick. shooting arm, whatever you want to call it, remote control, tripod. It's a lot of things, and it's really handy. I mean, it really feels good in your hand. I feel like this is very secure. Like, I'm not worried about my phone taking a crash or anything like that at all. It definitely feels good, and the fact that you can zoom in, zoom out without having to touch the camera is a big plus. It really keeps the camera or cell phone a little cleaner, which of course mine has some fingerprints because I'm always touching the darn thing, you know. And my only complaint would be I wish you could switch between photo and movie without having to change on the screen here what mode you're in. So just like that. If you guys have any questions about this GP-VT2BT from Sony, let me know in the comments below, okay? I think Sony have a way about naming things. Maybe Sony need to work on the name a little bit, but it's a great little tripod. It feels very secure. Again, a quick close-up here of the little arms. Very secure, very good quality, as you can see. They really are nice. Love the fact the battery is easy to get to. Even tells you what battery you need. So very convenient. Love the grip here. It is texturized, although it's not rubbery, but it is texturized, so you can hold it very nicely. Love the little Sony logo there, you know. And of course, it is grippy up here. So just really great. I love the way it's versatile. You can go from tripod mode to selfie stick mode very simply, okay? I will have a link for this product right below, and this can make a fantastic Christmas gift for someone who is a budding photographer or, you know, blogger or whatever in your life. So very good. Or maybe just for you, think of family trips and stuff. Again, I will be sporting this at BlizzCon. This will make my BlizzCon much more easy, you know. But the only thing bad I think about having it on this would be you can't just shove this whole thing in your pocket. But it is nice, and it is definitely something which helps keep everything nice and secure, nice and together for that brief moment. Like every now and then you have those little moments of time where it's like, oh my God, I gotta get this on video. Like now you can, you know, without having to do a whole lot of fumbling or trying to keep it level or whatever have you. This actually keeps it nice, and it's easy to get a good shot with this device, okay? And I will have a link for this, the metal phone attachment too, down below, okay? All right, again, thanks for watching, guys. Click the link. We'll talk to you soon. See you at BlizzCon. Bye-bye.